Hello everybody, I am Mr. E. Filman. What is it with disaster films? I mean, the mid to late 90s were chock full of them, sort of, still. And they suffered pretty badly. Armageddon was one of them. So was Volcano. And then there were some that worked, and then there were some that had audiences split, and some of them are still around today. One in particular was released in 2009. It's a film simply known as Know1ng. Yeah, it's one of those disaster films that that has audiences split. Some hate it, some like it, and then there are some in the middle that can't figure out whether to hate it or like it. I'm sort of in that middle boat, or not sure whether to hate it or to like it. Anyway, yeah, what can I say about this movie? It's a great movie. Yes, sort of. It does have its problems, but all in all, it's a good movie for the disaster genre. Nicolas Cage is in it. He plays Professor Jonathan John Kessler, who finds this paper in a time capsule that was made by Lucinda Embry, who at the beginning is played by Laura Robinson, who, by the way, also plays Abby Wayland and the young Diana Wayland. Then in some pictures, the older Lucinda Embry is played by Rose Byrne, who also plays Diana Wayland. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The numbers from dates of when certain disasters will happen, like 9/11/01, like that. Coordinates of where it's going to happen. Obviously, 9/11/01 happened in New York, around the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers, and the number of people who are or in some cases will have been killed. There are 3 disasters left in this movie. Well, big ones that have a huge portion of people that are gonna die. And one of my favorite taglines for this movie is, "What happens when the numbers run out?" I'm not gonna give anything away. But just in case I do give anything away, that's a major spoiler alert. This movie isn't that bad that people keep saying it is. It has some great special effects. The training sequence is frightening, but not as frightening as the plane crash at the beginning. Well, at the beginning of the second act. Even though it doesn't have that many people killed, it's still the most frightening of them all. I mean, really, really scary. So parents, take precautions and cover your kids' eyes. It's really scary. The rest of the movie is as well. There's a lot of action in it, and a lot of drama, mystery. I mean, there's mystery going on with these people, strange people. They're really freaky, and I mean, really, really freaky. Science fiction. Of course, it's science fiction. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. They're basically aliens. Okay, they're aliens. A lot of this movie looks 3D-ish. You know, like popping out. Disasters that happen deserve that. You know, like stuff flying at you. Boom, 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 boom. Which is pretty intense for a thriller movie. Get a lot of thrills and chills from this movie. So what do I think of it? It's okay. It's not a grand epic masterpiece or anything. It's just it's okay to watch. I mean, if you're into this sort of stuff, then I'd say, yeah, go ahead and give it a watch. One problem I do have with this movie has got to be the ending. What happens? I mean, there was a point later on, earlier, just earlier in the movie, before this climax happens, is that we see Caleb Kessler. Yeah, Caleb Kessler. Well, by the way, it's played by Chandler Canterbury. Young, P.S. Joshua Long plays the young Caleb Kessler. we see him writing down another set of numbers. IMDb thinks it's part of the new world that they go to. But and yeah, it doesn't look like they're coming up with a sequel, which I can understand because not a lot of people didn't think this was all that good. Man, it looks so great. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Who knows? What do you want? Do you think this should be I think there should be knowing a sequel or even a TV series. Put your comments. What do you think should happen in the comments section below. And subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later. And also check out my last video. Take care.